Hi, today I'm going to show you how to demat a tail. Now if the tail is severely matted, you'd have to shave most of it off, but this tail is manageable to save some hair. It's just getting out the mats. There's some mats that are pretty tight and some that are loose. So you can see he's got a few here. Now he chews himself, and that's why he's matted there, even around the bum he's matted. So there's some hair. So what I do first, let me back up the camera. So I start off by taking my soft slicker. This is a soft one, and I brush out the hair just to separate the hairs, the good hairs that is, just so you know where the actual mats are. Also, I recommend putting a loop around the back end, because most dogs don't like their tail being brushed and they're just going to sit down and spin in circles. So I got them safely on the tether here. Okay, so and what I do next is use these nice cinnamon shears, and you can just do a couple of cuts. Like, you want to find the skin. So you're going to do it between the mat and the skin. So don't do too many cuts, because basically you'll be cutting off the whole thing unless you need to. Well, these ones are pretty small. Okay, so I made a couple of cuts, and then you can try your other slicker that takes up mats. It's a little bit harder than the soft slicker, and you can see if that works. There's a lot of different brushes and different products you can use, and also products you can put in on the fur to help the mats come out. Now I have this brush. It's really neat. It's supposed to be the best there is to get out mats. It's by, oh, what does it say? I can't read it, sorry. Anyway, so I'm just going to give it a try. And what you have to be careful with is dogs have a gland here on their tail. You don't want to be taking your brush and brushing really hard right in this area. It'll make it all red and swollen. So when you brush the tail, kind of do it like side to side. You want to put as less pressure as you can on that area. Otherwise it'll bleed. The dog will bite it, and you have nothing but problems. Now sometimes this brush here, it could be good, but honestly I find it really kind of harsh. So you got to use it very gentle, because this could actually hurt the dog's skin. So put your hand there underneath it. There, that came out there. I'm going to try my regular slicker. I'll probably do the same job, but this mat's a little bit tight, so I'm just going to put a few cuts in there with my thinning shears. Now if there's some mats that don't come out, you can just cut them all the way out, but use your thinners, not straight scissors, because with the thinners it makes it look more natural. So this one's a little bit tough. Can you see that? Look at this. And right here too, you don't want to be brushing. Like this dog licks, that's why he's brown. You don't want to brush too hard here. It's a very sensitive area, and the dog's skin can get very red. So I can even just cut that one off almost. So let's see if it'll come out. So I'm just doing a little bit at a time. See, the dog wants to sit down, but I'm almost done. There we go. Come here. Yep, I still feel a knot, so I'm going to just make a few cuts. There's another one. There we go. And you can tell when you brush. Can you hear the brush? I'll be quiet, but if you hear the brush, you can hear where it gets crunchy noises. That's where the knots are, but let's see if it's smooth. Hear those noises? And now you don't. So the crunching noises means there's a knot. It's all smooth now. And it looks nice. And what I do is I get my comb and see if you can go through it. And if you can go through it, you know you did a great job.